It is frankly mind-boggling that, despite clear acknowledgement from the UK Government that animals can experience feelings and sensations, despite the UK Government introducing landmark legislation that will recognise animals as sentient beings in UK law, and despite the UK Government establishing an expert committee to ensure that animal sentience is considered as part of policy making, the UK Government still others laboratory animals as if they are somehow unaware, unperceptive and unconscious to the harrowing experimentation. It is also mind-boggling that laboratory animals are not only excluded from the Animal Welfare Sentience Bill that is currently at committee stage, but also by outdated legislation that ignores them and in fact sanctions what would be otherwise illegal act of experimenting on protected animals and causing them a level of pain, suffering, distress or lasting harm equivalent to or higher than that caused by the introduction of a needle in accordance with good veterinary practice, as is set out in the regulated procedures of the Animals Scientific Procedures Act. Of course, the reality of animal experimentation is far more severe than what is described in ASPA's regulated procedures. Take, for example, the hideous procedures I have already mentioned, or that the legislation classifies the force feeding of factory farm puppies as mild suffering. Indeed, the Animal Welfare Sentience Bill debate on the 18th of January, my honourable friend, the member for Edinburgh North and Leith, highlighted that legally laboratory animals can be, and I quote, poisoned with toxic chemicals, shot, irradiated, gassed, blown up, drowned, stabbed, burned, starved or restrained to the point at which they develop ulcers or heart failures. They can have their bones broken or their limbs amputated. They can be subject to inescapable electric shocks, driven to depression, deprived of sleep to the point of brain damage or infected with diseases. Section 24 of the Animal Specific Procedures Act makes it a criminal offence for information on what goes on behind closed doors at UK animal testing sites to be disclosed. Therefore, as the law blocks access to information about the treatment of animals during experiments, it is currently shrouded in secrecy.